Hello all, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you one of my favorite and very easy to make recipes. So this recipe is very famous in India. This dish is called Bhalla Papdi Chaat. So for that, like for all the people who are not from India and they wanted to try a very tasty, sweet and sweet and spicy and little bit of like savory dish, this is very good. So I'm going to show you the ingredients now. So in this dish, first this is like an Indian brand and you can get it from any Indian store. So this is what, like, you can read it here. It's an MTR vada mix. It's healthy also. It doesn't have any preservative, and if you see in the back, there are instructions also given to it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to follow the same instructions and I'm going to measure the cup as well. And apart from that, what we want is, yes, so apart from that, yogurt and vada mix, you will need some chili powder. This again you will get it from Indian store. Some black salt, so I put it here, and this will give a very tangy taste, and it's an alternative for salt, but it will give very like tangy and like it will give very good taste. Okay, so and then we are going to put a lot of sugar because this dish is spicy plus savory, so both taste you'll see here. And then the last one is cumin powder. So this cumin powder is homemade. This also you can get it from Indian store. So as far as the utensils are concerned, so this is a frying dish, but I will use an appam pan. So you can get again this from any Indian store, or you can just fry it in any pan. So let's start the dish. So I've taken half a cup of this mixture, and all I need to do, I don't have to worry about anything else. I just have to put like the same amount of water and mix it. To avoid any lumps, I'll use a stirrer, and after that, like, I'll put it for 10 minutes. So I'm going to add the water slowly like this. I'm going to mix it so that with this so that like it doesn't get like the lumps are not there. So see, like this consistency, a batter is ready. Okay, because I'm making in an appam pan, so I've kept it like this. If you are, and similarly the same consistency you have to use if you are deep frying it. Then the other step is, I'm going to take a bowl. Let's keep this aside. I'm going to take a bowl. I'm going to put some water in it. So I'm going to keep it aside for now. And now I have taken another bowl. In this I'm going to put lot of yogurt. So the quantity that I have taken, which is half a cup, you can see it. So it is enough to make around 12 to 15 ballas. So, and that is enough to cater to around 4 people. So if you have more people, then you can take a full bowl and it will make around 20 to 25 ballas. Now in this I am going to like put almost double or quadruple. So I have taken half a cup, so I'll be putting around 2 full cups of yogurt and lot of water in it. Okay, so let me just mix this. So now I have added all the ingredients. I have added the sugar, the black salt, cumin powder and little bit of chili. It looks perfect and it's already been 10 minutes. So I'm going to go back to my vada or bhalla mixture and I'm going to start frying the bhallas. Okay, so the mixture is ready. See, in 10 minutes it has thickened up also. So I am going to use a healthier way with a very less oil. I'm going to put oil in all these. Okay, so I'm going to just, so I've already put the oil. See, only this, and I'm going to just start frying. So it's very easy. We are going to just do it like this. I've kept the gas as slow only. Okay, so I'm going to cover it with a lid, make it little bit of medium flame, and we'll wait for 4 minutes approximately, because I don't want it to burn up on from that side. See, it is swelling up also, so they'll come up like a round shapes. And so once, like within 3 to 4 minutes when they are cooked up at the bottom side, we are going to move them upside down. Okay, so I'm going to put little bit of oil at the other side. Like this. And slowly, so I put the flame on low only. So it's been approximately, see, it comes out so well. See, it's like a golden brown color. See, wow, really nice. And they are crispy also. So they all are of, so, and trust me, so this combination of these crispy bhallas in sweet and tangy yogurt is super best. Using my hands. Wow. Really nice. Like this. Okay, so I have kept it for 2 minutes on a medium flame because I don't want them to burn up as well. So in the middle we can check also like what is the status for them. So see, it is like this. Seems good to me. See, otherwise they'll turn up black, so I don't want to burn them up. So now the next step is we are going to, let me just check everything here. Yeah, they looks very good. Now comes this bowl which has water. So I'm just going to pick this up, put it in the water. Yeah. So yes, you have so many doubts that oh, these are so crispy, but I'm putting them straight in water because this dish will be made of soft bhalla, so they'll be more soft and more you can say juicy. So
can I have one?
After the water, see, so we'll just put it under water, and this is one of the steps. Okay, I'll be putting up more water here. See, if you put it for a long time, see what happens. It becomes black. Okay, so we need to avoid that. Okay, so now see, it has all the water. So I'm just going to put it like this in my mixture. Okay, so just like this and this. So like this. So definitely they won't remain crispy, but they'll become super soft. See, they are very soft. So like this. So now I'm going to garnish it with some of my sauces. Okay, so it looks like this. Now ending this video with some garnishing tips and then how we serve it. So first thing is we already added all the ingredients. It looks very yummy when you see. It looks so good. Now I have this tamarind chutney or tamarind sauce. It looks like this. This again you can get it as a frozen in Indian store, and you can get a powder also. You can make it. So anything, you just call out a tamarind chutney and they'll give you. Okay. So I'm just going to put it this whole bunch here. It is very sweet, very tangy, tasty and spicy. It's very good. It will give another flavor. So this is one thing. The other thing is, so this is a packet that I got from Indian store, which is a chaat papdi packet. So in this, I have lot of papdi. So you see, it's like this. It looks like cookies only, but they are actually savory and salty in taste. So we can just, and it is a crispy thing. So this is soft. Ballas and vadas, you can say, are soft, and this is a crispy thing. The combination is really good. So I can just break it, and then I'll just put it here. So I've just broken just one. So usually whenever the guest comes, you can just serve it. Immediately you can break it on top of it, because these, like, if they go inside this, it will become soggy and won't taste good. So it is best that whenever we are serving it on the spot, we will add this in this, and then we serve it so that it remains crispy. And the last one will be our green chutney. So I'll be sharing the recipe for green chutney soon. For now, like, again, this thing will be available in Indian store in the frozen form. So I'm just going to put this here. See, it looks so good. So for now, I have just put it here. You can make separate bowls and you can garnish on top of it. But yeah, it looks very yummy. See? Okay. So with slow hands, we will mix together. Otherwise, our ballas will break like this. See? Wow. So good. So nice. So now it's all mixed up. Now what I'm going to do on top of it, when I am serving it, I am going to take one balla like this, put more of the yogurt here, okay, and then I'm going to put some of this, just break it like this, and yeah, and then I'll be putting the sauces again. So first with the tamarind chutney, and the next with the green chutney. So your tasty dahi balla is ready. I'll put more of yogurt here to just cover this up. Wow. Serve it in the bowl, and looks very yummy. Here, it's ready. So thanks for watching this channel. If you like this video, please comment on it. Please subscribe if you're new to my channel. So yeah, it will give me more motivation to try new recipes and share it with you. So thank you. Bye.